think what is
Hmm.
important is to move forward.
Hmm.
What has happened in the past was wrong, the way they defamed us. But I
Hmm.
guess now going into all of that at this point in time, especially when they're going through so much of difficulty. Yesterday there was a prayer meeting
Yes,
and
candlelight march.
candle vigil
Hmm.
that was done by the people of Sora.
Hmm.
That is how our culture is. In their conscience, the people who have said these things against us and about us, they automatically will, their conscience will guide them to apologize. इस समय CBI इंक्वायरी की जरूरत नहीं है.
Meghalaya murders are, not leaving the headlines. Now Sonam has reached Shillong. She's being produced in court. Meghalaya police claims that they have ample evidence to book her and to start the investigations against her, rather take her to the court. But her family has been saying that she has been wrongly implicated. We are now joined by the Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Mr. Conrad Sangma Sahab. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to Indian Express. What I would like to know from you is that the victim's family rather, has been demanding a fast track justice. So, how are you going to ensure that this is done?
Uh, Firstly, from the side of the police and the government, whatever has to be done to fast track the investigation and produce all the aspects in court, those steps will be taken at the earliest. We are moving very fast, and in fact, as we're speaking, statements are being taken,
Hmm.
and the scene, the crime scene also has been recreated. So all
Hmm.
those steps have been taken so that the case is a very, very strong case with a watertight case. And of course, with the judiciary, when it comes to the judiciary, then whatever steps need to be taken from the government side to fast track it there also in the judiciary, we will do our best.
Mhm. So the family has been saying that Sonam has been wrongly implicated. Rather, they are now demanding a CBI inquiry. Do you still believe that the Meghalaya police has done fair investigations? Because as per the allegations of Sonam's family, she has been wrongly implicated.
Uh, you see, investigations are still going on,
Hmm.
but whatever evidences that we have collected, the
Hmm.
police has collected, whether it's from technology, CCTV, or
Hmm.
phone records in different locations, including statements from some of the people who have been arrested, and overall, the study of the crime scene, the local people's statements, everything points towards Sonam and the team they had, which is Raj and the others.
Hmm.
It clearly indicates that they are definitely involved, and it is definitely a case which has been done, a murder which has been done by them.
Hmm.
Of course, we are now going to go into details of everything. I don't want to jump into conclusions because I'm not in the investigation team as such, but all the evidences that I have seen are pointing towards that. These evidences have been shared with Madhya Pradesh police, have been shared with UP police and other central agencies also, and they are also agree and on board, and that's why they supported Meghalaya police when they went for the arrest.
Mhm. So, you must have also, you have been overviewing the entire case even though you are abroad. So, what did your police tell you initially, that when was the time they actually thought that Sonam is the main culprit as far as this case is concerned?
uh, Different pieces of evidence started surfacing
Hmm.
at different times, and obviously the police kept all the options and the possibilities in mind. And through a process of elimination, I should say, they managed to remove the different areas which are not seeming logical.
Hmm.
And on that process only, they managed to then finally reach to that conclusion.
Hmm.
So I guess it was at an early stage, I should say, but some pieces of the puzzle were missing in the beginning.
Hmm.
And later on, when the puzzles put together and they got all the evidences and all the links that were missing,
Hmm.
that's when things became clear. But at a very early stage,
Hmm.
the evidence was pointing towards Sonam and Raj.
तो सोनम का परिवार वाले का कहना है कि जो लड़की है उनकी वो गलत इम्प्लीकेट हुई, उसे फंसाया जा रहा है, वो सीबीआई जांच की मांग कर रहे हैं। तो आपका क्या कहना है कि सीबीआई जांच इसमें होनी चाहिए या जो मेघालय पुलिस ने जांच की है वो काफी है?
जहाँ तक हमारा सवाल है, मेघालय पुलिस ने बहुत बढ़िया काम किया है।
हम्म।
मध्य प्रदेश और यूपी पुलिस और सेंट्रल एजेंट्स के साथ मिलकर हम लोगों ने काम किया है,
हम्म।
और सारे जो है सबूत आगे हैं, तभी जाके अरेस्ट भी हुआ।
Hmm.
मेरा मानना है कि इस समय सीबीआई इंक्वायरी की जरूरत नहीं है। मेघालय जो पुलिस है उसने बहुत अच्छा काम किया है।
Hmm.
और जैसे ही जब सब सबूत आगे आएंगे, जैसे ही सब पूरा पिक्चर आगे आएगा, मुझे विश्वास है कि सभी इसमें अग्री करेंगे। और उसके बाद देखेंगे, अगर अगर उस समय भी कुछ डाउट हुआ, उस समय भी कुछ क्वेश्चंस निकले या कुछ हालात निकले, तब जाके हम लोग सोचेंगे। लेकिन अभी इन द करंट सिचुएशन जो मेघालय पुलिस ने किया है वो काफी है। और मुझे पूरा विश्वास है मेघालय पुलिस के
So I was also seeing pictures from Meghalaya. People were protesting, the kind of negative campaign which was going on online, social media. So they were saying, don't judge us. So what do you have to say about the way the entire case is now become a media tamasha as far as, other media houses are concerned?
Of course, as I said, we have been quite upset, I should say, everybody in general, whether it's government, whether it's the police, and whether it's the general public, because this incident had led to a kind of defaming
Hmm.
the entire region, and more importantly, the people of the state and the area, which is actually quite sad.
Hmm.
And that too without any facts, any figures, any kind of evidence, just statements being made, sometimes even by reputed, media houses, and sometimes by very, well, educated people and people with good position in life. They made comments which were not appropriate, I should say.
Hmm.
But then I guess we always stuck to a point that for
Hmm.
Meghalaya, this has never happened before. We have never seen this kind of a crime, and we were shocked ourselves, and we were very certain that there's no way that our people would be involved in this.
Hmm.
And after the evidence started coming out, the picture was quite clear that that's what the case is. But
Hmm.
the damage was done. But I'm hoping that we will overcome this, and people will realize that the people of Meghalaya are very friendly people, are very tourist friendly, and we care about our tourists, and safety is very, very important for us. So I'm hoping that all of this will be behind us now in terms of tourism and the
Hmm.
state, and we'll move forward. And we should learn also
Yes.
to ensure that we can be better. I mean, it's not that we are bad, but
Hmm.
not that I'm
Hmm.
saying that we made any mistakes. We did not make any mistakes. But then
Hmm.
we should also take it as a chance and opportunity to move, further and move up in the overall
Hmm.
chain and ensure that we improve our overall tourist experience.
Anything that you would do differently as far as the security is concerned, any review, as far as the tourist safety is concerned?
And as I said, Meghalaya is a
Hmm.
very safe place. So
Hmm.
there's not really an area where we need to review as
Look
such.
into, yes.
But absolutely, we can do it
Hmm.
better.
Hmm.
So, maybe more CCTV cameras can be put in
Hmm.
different locations, more documentation when it comes to the tourist, information can be sought so that we are, aware about the trips and tours that they're making.
Hmm.
And most importantly, the local people can be trained in a much more better manner
Hmm.
to really safeguard the interest of the tourist. We have to take note of this very well that the local people really helped a lot. This
Yes.
entire process of the tourist, also whether this comes to tourist or whether it comes to this investigation, it would not have been possible without the help of the local people. So I
Hmm.
must really congratulate the local people, especially the tour guides and everybody, the stakeholders in the tourism sector. They really helped us
Hmm.
to crack this case, and they helped the police to crack this case.
So I was also reading that Meghalaya Minister Mr. Alexander has been demanding that families of both Sonam and Raja Raghuvanshi should apologize for tarnishing image of the state and its people in connection with this murder. He said that he would be filing a defamation case against if they do not comply. What are your thoughts?
देखिए, we are all emotional about
Hmm.
it, and there's no doubt that we are all hurt.
Hmm.
But if I look at it from the other side, the family also is traumatized. They
Hmm.
have also gone through a lot. So
Hmm.
you need to give them space
Hmm.
to really, understand what's happening and, get hold of the whole situation.
Hmm.
So I don't want to go into that right now. I think what is
Hmm.
important is to move forward. What
Hmm.
has happened in the past was wrong, the way they defamed us. But I
Hmm.
guess now going into all of that at this point in time, especially when they're going through so much of difficulty, would not be
Hmm.
appropriate. And you must be aware that Yesterday there was a prayer meeting
Yes,
and
candlelight march.
candle vigil
Hmm.
that was done by the people of Sora.
Hmm.
That is how our culture is.
Hmm.
We believe in forgiveness. We believe, this is what Christianity has taught us, and that
Hmm.
is what we move forward with. And
Hmm.
this is something important for us. And yes, maybe some people will file defamation. I have nothing to say about it. But
Hmm.
for me, I think what's important is to move forward now. And I
Hmm.
hope in their conscience, the people who have said these things against us and about us, they automatically their conscience will guide them to apologize, is what I feel.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for speaking to Indian Express and taking out time out. I know you're abroad and you're with your family. Thank you so much.